And we're recording. What's up, Dudesif?
What's up, Broham?
How the hell are you?
Well, you know, it's day 635 of the corn.
It ain't that far. If you're that hard up, that's bad. You are turned on over there, right?
I believe so.
The microphone, that is.
In more than one ways.
Oh, Jesus. I started something I am not finna finish.
Oh, there you go. Just giving me blue balls again.
That's it. Well, what's up, man?
Well, you know, like I said, day 872 of the corn.
Man, it just keeps getting worse and worse. All right, so because of the way I'm recording, I think this needs to be our official episode 1.
Hence the third official.
Oh, no. It's like the 19th official. What are you talking about? But this way right here, the way I'm recording, I can put it on YouTube.
Oh, because you have the image of...
Yeah, and this is what... Because I got the image and it's just audio. So.
Nice.
Well, for you guys that are watching and looking at these two hooters right here, looking back at you, you might be wondering, what the fuck am I listening to? Well, I'm here to tell you, this is Two Guys, Two Hoots, and, well, you do the math. So here we go.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Well,
We just passed Easter.
I know, it was crazy. One of the weirdest Easters ever, huh?
Yeah, quarantine Easter. Did you see that thing where they had the meme where it was Jesus at a Zoom meeting? Like, is everybody on? Is everybody on?
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Man, to be 100% honest with you, I didn't forget that it was Easter, but I forgot that it was Easter.
Yeah.
So when my kid woke up, he was like, "There's no basket? I don't even get a chocolate bunny?"
I remember overhearing part of a conversation.
And I was
shut
like...
your disappointed ass up or something.
And I was like, I mean, do you fucking believe in the Easter bunny? Well, you know, but I mean, a chocolate bunny would have been nice.
Chocolate bunny,
well,
I believe in deliciousness, Dad.
You know? So, I later went up to Walgreens armed in disinfectant, gloves, and an N95 mask.
Oh, yeah?
To get him a PlayStation gift card.
Very nice.
And then all I got was, I still didn't get a bunny?
Well, I mean, he did specifically say a chocolate bunny, and you went and got a PlayStation gift card.
In the grander scheme of things, I should have just got him a chocolate bunny and nothing
saved you
else.
some money.
Saved me $25.
And a bunch of headache
Yeah.
from the sound of it.
Well, he's got acne.
And a sweet tooth. Who gives a fuck?
And a sweet tooth, right? Chips. But
I bought
yeah,
cheese balls out here.
it was definitely a weird Easter. You know, I know a lot of people were watching services and stuff like that online, and so some of the people I know that do services on Sunday, I just kind of ask them, you know, hey, do you still get the same as being there in church? Because, you know, to me, going to church was, you know, you felt the spirit. When you were there, you felt alive and invigorated, and everybody else was like just feeding off of each other. So it was...
What was that noise?
Probably your dog's out there doing some shit.
These fucking dogs are crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to the church thing. I apologize for pausing us like that.
God, act like it's your
That's
podcast
a new noise to me. I don't know what the fuck was
No,
going on.
I was just wondering, do you feel the same like watching it? Because I mean, like I've watched TV church, and it's just like,
Yeah.
and it's never been the same for me as being there in person. That's all I was getting at.
Yeah. No, and I don't go to church anymore, and I've never watched it on TV.
Right.
Ever.
So
There's no way. I'm not doing that.
so I know we were joking around about day 425 of the COVID.
Yeah, but you threw that magical number in there, coughs. That 420.
But so apparently the stimulus packages are supposed to be hitting about 80 million people tomorrow.
Jesus.
So yeah, hopefully it'll, you know, help some people out that
Have
are...
you checked? Are you getting yours? Is yours pending?
I don't know.
I know some.
I just had an actual check deposited in my bank account Friday, so, you know, I'm okay. I'll take the back burner to let those who aren't getting checks.
I don't know. One of our mutual friends mentioned it today that his was pending.
Oh, nice.
I was like, well, good for you.
Yeah. Does that friend also have a job?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So, but anyway, also,
you gonna blow yours? Sorry to interrupt, but you gonna blow your
my money.
Stimulus money.
Fuck no. I'm in hunker down save mode right now, dude.
I feel you.
I got my tax money a month ago and still have all of it.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Isn't that nice where you get to that?
Yeah. Who'd have ever thought I'd have matured enough to like actually save money? You know.
I think it's a time thing.
Well,
stepping
I think
stones.
really just what it is all that's going on now, and to be 100% honest, there's nothing out there that I really want.
Yeah.
That I need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you're a 23-year-old Perfect 10 model, hey, hit me up in the email below.
Yeah, my podcast or excuse me,
Send
it's,
nudes to
his Man Cave Productions. I'll make sure you get the password
correct
to that
one.
email.
Yeah, no shit. But no, I mean, really, just right now, there's nothing that I can see that I splurged on a couple of disc golf items. I bought me a nice disc golf bag with a lifetime warranty. It was.
You spent a grip on that bag. What kind of bag was it? It was a nice bag.
It's a grip bag.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
no shit.
It's a grip bag.
You spent a grip
and
on
then
that grip bag, son.
People that aren't familiar with it, it's high quality. It's a high quality bag. It was $259. There was a $40 coupon.
Yeah.
Online.
I can't say shit. I got a $700 hammock back there.
So
you're gonna need the lighter.
So I registered it, and it's got a lifetime warranty. So if anything fucks up, I'm good. And then I got me a disc catcher. So about $150. So
Get you outside.
That was all the money I spent, and I was like, put it up, and so
yeah. I got a grill.
Yeah.
You saw the smoke.
I saw it. It was nice.
I got a little bit of video for that. A little bit of content.
A little bit of content you're gonna post.
Yeah.
So look out for possibly two guys grilling.
Yeah, or something.
Or one guy grilling and another guy just sitting there talking shit.
2 guys, 2 hoots, and 2 pounds of brisket. I don't know, 2 pounds. That's not enough.
No, that's not a lot of brisket. That's gonna be a short video.
That one I cooked the other day was 17.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
I feel like you popped me about 2 pounds of brisket over.
I know we're on a show
live
here.
on air right
We're
now.
not live, but we're on air. We're not even on air. We're recording. But how would you really think of it?
I enjoyed it. Mom thought it was a little dry.
Fair enough.
It was a little dry in the bottom part. The fat was really good in the top part.
Okay.
I didn't mind the dryness because I take full bites. I don't like cut bites. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed it. It was definitely delicious.
Yeah, it was my first one on that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
You're only going to get better at it.
that's probably the 3rd or 4th brisket that I've cooked ever, and the other ones were in fucking propane grills, and that shit just does not work.
No. I think you'll get the hang of it and be done with
Be
it.
like turkeys, man.
And next thing you know, we got Pitmaster Johnny over here opening up a food truck.
No, man, I'll just do that shit for us. Hey, man, let's do some ribs. You got it. Throw a couple of them little chickens that I deep fry. That's probably what I'm gonna do next. Throw a couple of those on there.
Smoke those.
Fuck out of them.
Nice. So yeah,
I might do a prime rib.
So sell the world on your new
so
grill. What is it?
It's a Pit Boss. I don't know what model number it is, but it's a Pit Boss, and it's got a pellet smoker on one side and a propane grill on the other side. I love that. Like it was the first one I had seen. We saw it at Lowe's the other day. I've been talking about getting one of these damn things for
goddamn 20
a couple years. And man, I don't know if I told you this or not, but fucked up part of the story is I've been talking about this grill for years.
Mm-hmm. And your mom finally bought it for you.
No, my wife did. My wife got it for me. Oh, that's right, because I told you the other day, Mom. I meant to say Mama, and I guess I just said Mom. But no, she got me the grill, and then I told my boss about it.
And he got one?
No, he was like, "Oh, cool." And I was like, "Fuck you too, asshole." And he was like, "No, man, that was gonna be what I was gonna get you for your bonus for doing all this hard work lately. Like, I really appreciate it. And I know you've wanted one. I was gonna get you one." I was like, "No," I mean, it blew my mind because I would never expect anything like that.
Right.
Know? But the whole idea of it, that was fucking awesome. So Sunday I cooked the brisket, and my mom calls and she's like, "Hey, we're gonna come by, and we're gonna bring you some chocolate chip cookies." I'm like, "Fucking sweet, come on." So come over, say hey to the kids for a minute, and I'm
at a safe distance with mask on.
Yeah, not mask, but at a safe distance.
Okay.
And I'm talking to my stepdad about it, and I tell him that I got a grill and did this brisket or whatever. And he's like, "Man, I almost bought you one the other day. I guess it was Friday."
God damn, you had 3 people.
Yeah, and I was like, "Dude, I must be doing something right in life."
Yeah.
So, but every time I've gone to buy this grill, like there's been 3 or 4 times where I've been in the position to be able to buy it. And it's like the AR-15. I still hadn't bought an AR-15. And it's, every time I go to buy it, I'm like,
Wink,
man, no wink, wink. But every
Wink,
time
wink.
I go to buy it, I'm like, man, there's other things that I could spend that money on. And I end up not getting it. Because, I had a barbecue pit that was working. It wasn't a pellet smoker. It wasn't none of that, but it was working.
You had an AR-15 that wasn't working.
Did I? No. I
Wink,
wish I
wink,
would have kept
wink,
that.
wink.
I wish I'd have kept that 1911 we had floating around us. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
It got seized.
it seized.
Wink.
None of that.
Wink,
None of that.
wink.
Whoa. What's with the drive-by,
no,
bro?
no
Settle down.
longer here.
Well, it didn't get seized though, goddamn. So, but anyway, back to my grill. So it's a Pit Boss. It's pellet on one side. I got pecan pellets, and Mama got a 17-pound brisket delivered from Wally World.
Nice. And then
And-
you cooked it up on Sunday, huh?
Yeah,
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, man. It all worked out like
What time
that.
did you start on the brisket?
Midnight. Man, I was going to start when I got up that morning.
And did we already go over, was there content for said brisket?
Tiny bit.
Maybe check the link below for content.
Maybe
To-
not.
maybe not?
It'll
We're
come.
new to
It'll
this.
come out at some point on his Man Cave Productions. So just keep an eye on the channel. Have
With
you
all
seen,
the other two guys, two hoots episode ones.
Yeah, no shit. Nah, this one will get posted today. So I'll make sure of it.
Tonight.
Yeah, no,
Live.
this will happen. We can do live with YouTube, but
Well, YouTube live. Better watch out.
yeah, but I don't know if it's. Anyway,
I don't know either.
I don't know who all would give a hoot. So
I give a hoot.
I bet you do. So, but yeah,
So you had the-
I love the grill. It worked great. I started at midnight. And man, do you want to fuck with that anymore?
Nah.
Okay. I started at midnight and I pulled it off at like 10:30. The internal temperature was 200 degrees, and I pulled it off at 10:30 and let it rest till noon. And then we cut it open. And things that I should have done is I should have cut a lot more of the fat off the top of it, or at the bottom, the fat cap or whatever. I should have gotten a lot more of that down. And I fucking trimmed. I bet I trimmed 2 pounds of fat, 2 or 3 pounds of fat off that motherfucker already. And I didn't do enough. And that's why it had such a big fat ring. But did you see my smoke ring? I got a really good smoke ring out of it.
I like the way you cut it too. It reminded me of that guy's beef jerky. I almost wanted to tell you save about half of that and let's make some jerky out of it.
I think you have to do that with. Do you do that with cooked meat or do you do that with raw meat?
I think you can do it with cooked meat, huh?
I don't know how you make beef jerky.
Don't
I've never
you
made it.
dehydrate it?
Yeah, but
Do we
you
have any
do it?
dehydrating pros out there?
No, my stepdad makes it. I can ask him, and he makes his beef jerky's pretty good. A little heavy on the
Salty?
soy,
Oh, yeah.
so it's a little salty. But
I
it's
like
good
salt.
whenever you're hiking and shit. That's just fantastic.
Speaking of hiking,
Yeah.
I noticed you and your family are out biking a little more here during the quarantine. How's
Yeah.
that going?
It's going. We got sister got a new bike for Christmas, and we ended up getting Jonah another one because his was too little.
You got Mama a bike right
And,
at the
yeah,
start of this,
Mama
and
was
then
like,
you
I
got
want
one.
a bike, and then she was like, "Go get your fucking bike because you're not just gonna stay home when we do it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to." So
So about how much and how often are y'all doing that now?
every day.
Nice.
And we didn't do it Saturday or Sunday, but we do it every day.
About
And
how
thank
fu-
you for letting us borrow Caden's bike for Jackson.
About how far are y'all going?
Man, it ends up being 3 or 4 miles every day, but
Nice.
I don't think it's that far, like, of a distance. We go up to the church and we ride around the parking lot of the church,
Mhm.
and
And then come back?
yeah, and I end up doing a lot of circling because I'm just like, I could haul ass and be gone. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't see me again for the rest of the ride.
Daddy went to get scratchers.
Yeah, it never came back. I don't know what happened 17 years ago.
Hmm.
Took off on his bike, left everything. So, no, they know good and damn well I wouldn't leave this table. Anyway. Or my Izzy cat.
But yeah, no, so
Yeah, and I've noticed a lot more people out and about, too. You
with the
see-
quarantine in place and everything like
Yeah,
that, you
just-
think? So one of the things we've been doing is me and our mutual friend across the street, we take the dogs for a walk occasionally. And when doing that, we've definitely noticed more people out. There was a couple out on Pennsylvania doing CrossFit in the yard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
gyms are closed.
So, it's nice to see people out and about doing things more. with that being said, there's people more out and about now.
That's
just
true.
so
I've noticed that it seems like the traffic seems to be significantly heavier on the weekend than it does during the week. Like when I left to go to work yesterday morning and this morning, it's fucking the traffic is
on the streets.
It's dead, yeah. But when I went to work Saturday morning, same time, it's fucking busy as shit. So people are still definitely getting out.
Well, that, and I mean, like, I can attest to, like, on a Saturday morning getting out and trying to run down to Albertsons real quick and,
yeah, no, I get it.
you know,
I get it, 100%.
pick up supplies to stay in during the week, you know.
Yeah, but if we need something, I try to just go ahead and get it because you don't know what's going to happen.
No, I'm getting to the point now where I may have to hit 2 stores up just because, you know, normally I could just put an order in at Walmart and it lasts us for a month, but, you know, thanks to all the crazy assholes in the world that decided to buy up every fucking thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, now stores
Couldn't
have to
find
limit
hot dog
you
buns, yeah.
and, you know, shit's running 2-3 days behind. Not to sound like I'm bitching or nothing, you know.
But to bitch a little bit.
But to bitch a little bit, like, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I can't even get a box of ramen noodle soups. You're allowed 4 fucking packages of ramen noodle soups. It says 10 for 10 on the fucking thing. I can't even buy the full 10 for 10.
And what's fucked up is I went and bought.
Let's see your lighter if you don't mind.
I bought $20 worth, and it was way more than 10 for 10. It was like 10 for $1.
Well, you know, I had just stocked up. You know,
Yeah,
a month ago. I just stocked up
a
a month ago before all this happened. Like, I got my order in the day before, and you know, it's crazy. I see the shelves starting to somewhat slowly repack again. Probably what I should do is just go on and place a Walmart order and wait 2 or 3 days. But you know,
if you can find a time slot. I was watching a thing today where they were talking about what you need to do is like use multiple services like Shipt, Instacart. There's another one, I can't think of the name of it. I think Postmates does grocery delivery. You know, we got the capability of doing it, but we not yet.
Yeah.
So we'll get there, maybe.
Well, have you been watching any good shows or anything like that since the quarantines happened?
Man, I've caught up on my Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which has not let me down. I still enjoy it. But
Quibi, huh? Have you watched more Quibbies?
I've only watched the one, but it was interesting, and it's an interesting idea because I like either movies or short little things that I can get behind. Like that's what was so awesome about Entourage.
Mm-hmm.
Entourage, what, like 24 minutes, 26 minutes?
Well,
of
I mean,
fucking
that's
just
a
straight
commercial-free
TV.
30-minute sitcom.
Well, but everything right now is commercial-free,
Yeah.
you know, in my life. So I don't have to fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
And when I can watch, like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a 22-minute long episode.
It's perfect.
Mm-hmm. So these Quibbies are like 10 minutes a piece or something like that, no more than.
Right.
And it's a little series, so...
It's got Sophie Turner's little hot ass doing a promotion for one of them.
Sophie Turner, that's the...
Sasha. Sansa.
Sansa, yeah.
Ooh, in her black dress. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the redhead, right?
Yeah, but have you seen the Quibi commercial?
I have not.
Oh, man. Woo-wee. That little Jonas brother who married her is a lucky man.
Lucky man.
Oh, jeez. I'll bend the knee for the North.
Yep. I would, too, just because she's a Stark.
So.
I have a lot of respect for Ned.
Yeah, Edar was a good guy. He really was. Man, I'm going to have to just start that series over again.
I almost did the other day.
So.
I was watching something, and they were showing, like, oh, that's what it was. I'd caught this thing on this guy did a video of how he thought Game of Thrones should end.
Uh-huh.
And how he would have used the same money, and this is how he would have done it. And his fucking idea of the way he did it was actually pretty good. It's pretty clever, and it was definitely for what I would have been looking for. It was definitely more along the lines of what I would have been looking for.
Yeah.
But it made me want to go back and watch. And I was watching something the other day, made me want to go back and start watching the first few seasons of Walking Dead. Because the first, like, 4 or 5 seasons are really good of Walking Dead, and it just takes a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and them killing the tiger really upset me.
Didn't know they killed the tiger.
Yeah.
That's how far back. The last thing I saw is I didn't watch any of the season where Rick and Negan are face to face, and he like has a broken piece of glass and cuts Negan's.
That was the season I quit watching too. Remember we watched like the first episode. The second episode's where the tiger died, and then we didn't meet up to watch it because we were watching them every Sunday. And yeah, no, it just started kind of.
Yeah, I quit. I guess I did. I do remember watching that first episode, and then I didn't watch any of the rest of it. But that last like 15 minutes of that last episode,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh man, this is stupid.
Yeah, now I think Rick's not even on the show no
Carl's
more.
dead.
Carl's dead?
I'm pretty sure Carl got bit in the stomach or something.
Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah, and Rick. There was something about Rick falling off a bridge, the zombie horde falling off a bridge, landing in the water, and some people pulled him out of the water or some shit is what I've heard people talk about. I have no idea. And then he's supposed to be coming back in later seasons or some,
whenever his acting career doesn't pan
yeah,
out.
or some or it's a they're talking about doing a Walking Dead movie and it'll wrap it up or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
With
It
no
was a while
Carl?
back. I guess without Carl, yeah. Without Carl.
Carl. There's it's funny, I'm just thinking about that one, you know, I know everybody that's ever seen The Walking Dead knows the meme where he's talking to him.
Outside the prison.
Yeah.
Dad, I need new boots. Mine have a hole in it. Of course. How do you get your foot in it, Carl?
This one was China got it right off the bat. Off the bat.
Did I tell you about the book I wanted to write like called that? China got it right. Or Stop at One, China's got it right.
Is that a pro-life book?
Yeah.
That's funny. So during this time, speaking of shows, rewatching or watching, I finally broke down and watched The Tiger King.
I've only been able to make it through 20 or 30 minutes of the first episode.
You gotta, I hate having to say this, you gotta give it a chance. It gets better. It does get better. I mean, in 100% honesty, 100% honesty, you could probably skip about halfway through episode 2, start watching that. But you want to just dive right into Carol fucking Baskins, you just jump right on episode 3. You know, so
Carol fucking Baskins.
yeah, it's still blowing the internet up. If it's not COVID-19, it's the Tiger King still all on my social media outlets.
They put out another episode of it yesterday or day before yesterday or something.
Oh,
like that.
yeah?
Yeah, that was like a wrap-up episode. And I want to say Joel McHale did an episode or an interview or something.
With who?
Maybe the cast and crew or
Who's
something.
Joel McHale?
He's one of the TV guys.
Okay.
Joel McHale, man, wasn't he in that TV show that like he goes back to college or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that fucker's. I don't know what other movies.
Well, look, when you find it, click a link to his IMDb in the
right there,
bio.
Joel McHale. He's a comedian. Joel McHale.
Oh yeah.
Look, there it is. Tiger King gets Netflix after show. Oh, the after show was hosted by Joel McHale. Okay, gotcha.
Well, good for Joel McHale. He looks like he'd be getting butt fucked by Joe Exotic for a little meth.
Didn't he do the new version of Talk Soup?
Don't give me the line on that one, buddy.
Do you know what I'm talking about? What show I'm talking
I
about?
know Talk Soup on E.
Yeah.
I know the girl that does the Who's Line does it anyway. Did it at one point, and then what was his name? The guy with the little spot, Joel Henson or something.
Something. That's the guy I remember. That's the when I used to watch it was with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't remember what that guy's name is. That's in that. I guess that's not him.
He was Warren on Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I guess. So, any big days coming up?
You know the big one that's coming up.
Your birthday?
Yeah, that too. 420's coming up.
What's that?
April 20th.
Oh, okay. Cool. You got any big
This is a
plans?
year that on 420,
420, 2020?
420, 2020, there's also 420s in that. I'm good.
I only count 3.
420. How did it do it? Because I saw it. It's. I guess when you have it written out, it looks different.
Yeah. Listen to his wheels in his brain.
I can't remember how it was, but it was something weird like that. On
Huh.
420, there's 420s. On 420, 20. I don't remember now.
Huh.
We did just give 2 hoots.
We did.
Yeah,
We made it through an episode.
Now I'm
And
eating
probably,
cheese balls on air.
probably that's that ASMR. Isn't that what it is? Like,
Yeah. Oh God, sorry you guys. My bad. I hate that shit. I hate it. Not gonna
oh,
get
I wanted to
started
tell you the other day was National ASMR Day.
Oh,
Like
gross.
literally within the last week. So
Gross.
fact check me if you want. Anywhere between whatever the fucking day is and a week. It was I heard it and I thought about you, but I wasn't gonna call you at 6:30 in the morning. Here, let me see your letter.
I'm glad you didn't. Because all you would have done is gone. You motherfucker! What? Jesus Christ,
That's funny.
man! Do you have any? You had that big ass tree taken down, so you didn't have to worry about any branches the other day, did you?
Oh, during that 5-hour apocalypse now storm.
Did you notice the wind later in the evening?
Yeah, like at 10
for like
o'clock.
15, 20 minutes.
That was crazy.
It was nuts.
It put me to sleep.
Oh yeah, it was whistling pretty good outside.
Yeah, I heard that shit whipping around, and by that point, my eyes were already kind of hitting the fade.
I whipped my.
I know down the road about an hour and a half, 2 hours, got hit pretty hard by some tornadoes.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
You know, so they're in the midst of all this. How the fuck are you going to social distance trying to fucking clean up your goddamn house being blown the fuck over, you know?
Man, yeah.
I guess with mask and rubber gloves.
Hey, man, Mother Nature's a crazy bitch.
Oh,
fuck
I
around.
did see the cutest thing during this whole thing the other day. This
Tell-
girl.
Can I guess?
Okay.
Please tell me if it was Raptor Kitty.
No.
Oh.
It was a girl posted on Facebook that her son had just said, I guess all this rain's God's way of washing the coronavirus off the park so we can go play there.
Hell yeah, kid.
So,
Good job, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah. No, we're still not going to the park.
Yeah.
Still on lockdown.
Still on lockdown.
Well, you want to call it?
I mean, that was episode 1. We gave 2 hoots. Hopefully everybody else gave 2 hoots.
Yeah. No, you'll figure out what we're doing here eventually, and you'll go,
Oh, these fucking idiots.
These motherfuckers here. So,
Well,
all right. Well,
y'all have a good night. Stay not flattening the curve, I guess. Don't be part of the problem. But yeah, signing off. Y'all have a wonderful evening and see you later.
ta-ta.
Toodles.